Yo, what's going on YouTube? So, we got another trade recap today. But today I did not take a trade, but I mentally took a trade, if that makes sense. Right now, what I'm trying to do is just build my confidence in my strategy. So, I'm not taking the trades, but I'm seeing if I'm accurately predicting where the market is going to go. So basically, what happened was it's on US 30, and also I'm not taking a trade this week because it's election week, and I heard from just other traders that it's a horrible week to trade, so I'm not doing anything. I'm just observing and studying, and we learned something new, and it is uptrend, downtrend, and consolidation. That's what I learned so far. Um, and with highs, lows, higher lows, and then lower lows, like a higher low, my bad, and then a lower low, and then a higher high, higher low, you know, just things like that, right? So basically, what we have here is my observation at US 30, and I was correct, by the way, we did win. So what I had observed was I started on the higher time frames. We actually started on the 4 hour. So let me just zoom in here. Bro, I highly recommend this drink. I don't know if anyone likes Red Bull, but it's a fuck. Let me see. Gotta pull up my flashlight. Ice vanilla berry, bro. This thing is so good. Apparently it's limited, but like, oh my god, I drink them all the time, bro. They're so good. Like it doesn't even taste like an energy drink. There's like no sugar in it, and so this is the highest point that I have concluded, and on the 4 hour time frame of just the previous days, I also marked, the days. Um, and there was just a big downtrend, right? We saw a channel line, and it was just following a downtrend, and it started off kind of small, bouncing around the middle, and then it touched this lowest point, and then it actually touched the highest point, right? And what I had basically made my profit off of what I had kind of predicted was we zoom in to now. Oh, well, also, my bad, I gotta point this out. Spotted a 4 hour fair value gap here, right? I used the fib tool and I started my fib tool from, I think, where was it? Let me do it again. Because I just right here I put it, but let me see. I started it. Dang, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember, but I used the fib tool, and this was my discount zone, this yellow area. So I knew if price went here, up here in this area, it was gonna go back down, and that would be my buy-in kind of point. And at the time, let me go to the no 1 hour. I was just observing, not really gonna make anything. And then using my new tactic that I learned, I marked down the trend to make sure it was a downtrend, right? I wanted to see if there was like any sort of like consolidation or anything like that. Um, and this comes down to now we have market open right here, and this was 2 days ago. So it opened with this huge gap, and you guys know my theory: gaps have to be filled. But I was just waiting um to see what happens, I wasn't gonna automatically just buy in. Um and I was just observing. I didn't really notice anything, nothing crazy. Just kept with my pattern and saw how it was going. I wanted to see if it broke that point, but it hasn't even broken that point, and it's been following that channel line. So then we come to today, and I was observing. We go down to the 1 minute. Let me just zoom out a ton. So this morning when I started looking at the market, it was probably around like 9, like 30, I would say. I started looking at it. This happened, this crazy uptrend. And if I and I was observing, looking at this channel line, right? And I noticed it hit the top of it. So I was like, "Oh shit. It hit the top," right? So I had my stop loss pretty much like right here, and right here is where I probably was gonna buy in. You know, that's where I had my setup at. So I put it at the pending, and I was like, I would buy in right here. You know, I had it all mapped out, and then my stop loss was down here. But I'm very happy because I was accurately able to predict the market. Um, I was able to predict where it was gonna go, and it's gonna close in like an hour. But that's about it for today. And then, oh shit, that was all I used for that signaling. I'm just following the channel line, and it was in my discount zone, right, for me to buy in. So it was a perfect buy-in, and then down here. But then we go to the second thing. You guys might notice my balance is actually down, right? Because it was around like 11 when I had all this set up, right? Not 11, like 10, right? All this was set up. So I decided, you know what, man? I can't control the market. I'm gonna go to sleep, right? I went to bed and I took a nap. Not like sleep. I just took a nap. So then I woke up a little bit later and boom, that thing was down. And I'm just building the small habit of fear of missing out. So I didn't want to miss out, guys. And I tried to short and it went up. It's crazy because I knew it was going to continue to go down. And look, if I had stayed, I actually would be in profit right now. I would have made like $100. But I didn't stick to my rules. I got emotional again, guys. And I know I really got to break this like this habit that I'm building. But I ended up taking a trade after I missed my entry point. And the best thing that I can review from that is do not take a trade after I miss my entry. You know, don't look for something else. Just you missed your entry for that day, the optimal point, and don't try to make any other profit. You know, because I'm just getting greedy at that point, and that's not part of my rules. But in my eyes, until we see a break of structure, the market will continue to go down in a bearish trend over the next time frame. But yeah, that's about it for today. The only other thing is this gap is gonna get filled. I'm like 100% confident. So if market opens again later and I see another opportunity of it going down, the only thing that I'm probably going to do is restart my setup, look for another optimal point of it going up, and then bet on the fact of it going down, right? Because I've noticed that I tend to short a lot. I don't do longs that much, but I do on XAU USD, but not on US30. Um, I'm just gonna observe and keep studying. Feel like there's a lot to learn, but I'm really happy that the fact that my calculations of the market going down or where it's going is working, right? That's building my confidence to where next time if a setup like this happens, like for example, if this drops and then let's say it fills the gap, I see new fair value gap, whole new setup, it enters a new discount zone, right? And it's at the top of this line, I will know, I'll be like, dang, okay. Or if all my signals match up correctly, next time I will take a trade. You know, um, the worst thing about this is really need to cut my habit of what I'm gonna start doing is just if I miss my entry point, I miss my trade for the day after 11 a.m. I'm out, bro. X out the tab. I'm done. I'm done for the day. Or journal my process. You know, that's what I'm doing right now. But journal everything and your review your trade. Um, basically, really nothing else. last thing I want to touch up on is just how things are going in my journey. Uh, Today was my most inconsistent day. Well, not my most inconsistent. How do I put this better? Um, I personally, like, I struggle with a couple things, everyone does. Um, and I gave in to my temptation today. And I don't even know why, bro. I just did, bro. And I was doing really well for a while, but I know that if I compare today to my journey so far, I'm doing well and I'm doing better. I was still able to get everything done today. I was able to go to the gym. Able to go for my run. I was able to study with my team, and I'm still learning every day. Still trying hard, but I just gotta consistently keep up those grind and not let my bad habits and I gotta slowly get those bad habits out. Slowly, slow and steady, man. You can't do things instantly, so it takes a little bit of time. And I'm just glad that I'm noticing these small habits early on, especially in trading, but in life, my own big habit, uh I need to just keep working on it, man. It's slowly getting better, so I'm pretty happy about that. But otherwise, that's the trade recap. Um, Note for anyone: don't take a trade, man. If you already missed your point, if you already missed your entry point and your goal, don't take it. Like, just don't. You know, there's no point. You're just gonna lose money, and you're not 100% confident. So you're basically gambling at that point. That's how I would treat it. Like, I'm basically gambling. So, like, I could have made money here, but I would have been gambling. Like, my top profit was down here for like $200 win, but I don't want to. I don't want to be a gambler. I'm supposed to be a trader. Um, yeah, that's about it. Nothing else to really show you guys. Let me think. Just anything else that I might have done. Uh, Nothing else. No. Next video, I'll come in with some new knowledge of new things that I'm learning. But so far I think I'm doing pretty good. I'll keep learning every day. But that's it. Peace out, guys.